Uh-oh.
Big Joe! Cheap travels. Travel on a budget. Hello, guys, and welcome to my channel. So, today is Sunday, and I decided to do an unexpected live. Because this is like the prime time. I saw the most people are online on Sunday from 2 p.m. to about 6 p.m. in the evening. So let's just see if any people come to my live. There's no topic in mind. We can talk about everything, but I thought we could talk about today is how do you decide on your travel destinations? How do you decide where to go? Is it like a dream of yours, or you just like watch some YouTube video and say, yeah, I must go there, or you have like some favorite countries that you like to visit, or I don't know, you tell me, or it's simply a budgetary issue, as it is sometimes for me, because I usually have to find a cheap ticket to get there, and then I say maybe this country is somewhere I want to go, or maybe this country is somewhere I don't really want to go. So yeah, how do I decide? Well, I hunt for cheap tickets. Yep. And after I find it, then I usually buy it and go to that country, even if I don't know anything about it, or I just heard about it and I said, okay, let's go. And the other way is when I want to visit a country and then I'm just waiting for some cheap ticket to emerge on the internet, So yeah, that's how I usually decide or on where to go. And I have like in the summer, I like to stay like in Europe because it's warm and the sea is swimmable. So if you find a cheap ticket like with some low-cost airline, like Ryanair, Wizz Air, Volotea, the Greek one, Aegean, yeah, I like that one. They give you free food and drinks on the plane, and it's cheaper airline, They're good. Yeah, so when I find like, let's say for 20 euros you can go to Greece, of course, buy it. Yeah, based on that, I decide, But in summer, I haven't seen a long time now for 20 euros, the cheap tickets. But if you're lucky, you can get it like for 50 euros there and back. Usually from Italy, either from Venice or Milan. Milan is a little bit further from my place, so the bus to there costs usually more than a ticket. So yeah, you always have to consider that, how will you reach that airport? Yeah, but yeah, otherwise I also check up the other airports like from Austria, Vienna, or Hungary, Budapest. The only problem is if I want to go to Budapest, you can find a cheap bus, but you spend 8 hours in the bus, and that's really tiring, believe me. But okay, everything for a cheap holiday. So, so anybody who's watching, you can tell me now, how do you decide on where you should travel, to which country or which place? What inspires you? Tell me your thoughts, guys. Otherwise, it's a Sunday afternoon here. The weather is like really depressing, the clouds. And in the morning when I took out my dog, nobody was on the street. And I mean, nobody. It was like, the dead city. It was like really, okay. Where am I? Another dimension. So yeah, in times like this, that's why I think about traveling, where I could go, that it wouldn't be so gray and cold. So if you have any ideas, tell me. Oh, we have Beloy Clip. You got your phone back from your son, I see. Well, at least we have one viewer. At least one viewer. So yeah, to repeat, if you didn't catch my 5 minute introduction, uh, I was wondering how people decide on where to go traveling and what is the main factor. Either, it's I want to see some nice beaches, I want to see some mountains, I want to go to, I don't know, Sri Lanka because it's so good, or I don't have money to go anywhere, so I go to the next village. What are the, let's say, intentions? No, intentions. What are the causes for you to go traveling or for you to visit a place? It's a bit psychological, but okay. Or you go to visit family to another city, or you go for a wedding, or you go for, I don't know what. There are different reasons people travel. And yeah, it would be interesting to know what are some reasons behind this, why people travel. For me, is to escape my everyday life, to do something different, to try new food, to change the scenery, to change the climate, to meet different people, to meet different cultures, to meet people who don't think the same as you do, Maybe they teach you something, maybe you teach them something. But it's always fun, it's not so mono thingy, mono something. Monotose? No, how is it called in English? My God, my English is getting worse. Anyway, it's a boring Sunday, so I thought I would do a live. And again, we only have one viewer. Now you are the star of lives, Boloy. So yeah, I guess this video will be a short one, but still, we can still continue. Ask Big Joe anything. But yeah, what makes you travel? What makes you go to another city, to another country, to whatever, Ha ha ha, that's me, and glad to have you here. If I knew, no, this doesn't have, I would invite you to join the live. Oh, otherwise, people, if you don't know, Mr. Boloy Clap has his own channel, and he's like a musician, so he plays songs, Filipino songs, but in English. So you can check out his channel. Just click on his name, and it will take you to his channel. You can check his channel. Let's get him to 1,000 subscribers. And let's get me to 2,000 subscribers. Still 70 people. 70 people need it, and we will be 2,000 subscribers on my stupid channel. Yeah. Let's show the world stupidity is stronger than the whatever. So yeah. Yeah. So I wanted to test this time now, because it's 2 o'clock in my country. That means it's 7 hours more in the Philippines, and let's say 6 hours less in the US of A. So I think this would be the perfect time to have the most people online. But as you can see, only one subscriber follows my channel. Oh my God. From almost 2,000 people, I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're walking somewhere or going to a restaurant, or I don't know. What do you do on Sunday? Tell me how you usually spend your Sundays. Because I'm just staying at home. I go to walk my dog 3 times per day, 3 times, and that's it. So it's quite boring for me. Okay, Boloy, what do you say? What do you say? Ha ha ha. Nah, let them watch cover songs, Joe. I ain't worth a dime. Oh my golf, God. Oh my golf, my God. Yeah, you can check out his channel. He knows how to play the guitar. He's just shy, like Filipinas, girls with boobies. They're shy. So are Filipinos. They're sometimes shy. So he's only shy. But he knows how to play the guitar much better than me, I may know how to play three chords, But he really knows. He doesn't just play chords. He plays like... So don't be shy to check out his channel. And don't be shy to promote your channel, Mr. Boloy. Come on, guy. Yeah. So yeah, it's time. Wine. Cheers, guys. So I don't know if you know, but Slovenia is wine country. So almost everybody here produces their own wine. No, I didn't produce this one because you have to have a house like and a vineyard, and then you can produce a wine. But it's a lot of work. But that's why it's good. It's not that crap that you buy in the stores, It's homemade, picked by hands, smashed by hands, and so on. So yeah, we are a wine country. So yeah. Oh, I decided to give this application another try. But I thought I changed the settings, but now I see it's the same settings. The text that is appearing next to my face, it was white, but I changed the color and I changed that it should have like this application, my God. What is this? Enter text, no. Maybe you. Maybe this. Thumbnail, this stream, no. Okay, I already messed it up. I guess you have to do all these settings at the beginning. But yeah, I must change application for live videos. If you have any good and free application, please let me know in the comments below, even after this stream ends, because I want to check some other applications out, because this one is not really my piece of... Yeah. Boloy, you said something? 10 minutes for me, Joe. I have to sleep to wake up early. Okay. So 10 minutes, we have Boloy here, and then we'll have 0 viewers. So yeah. What should this stream be about? I don't know. So I wanted to start it as, how do you decide where to travel and what are the reasons behind your travel? Like, for example, when I want to travel somewhere, first, let's say, in my head, I choose a continent. Let's say I want to go to South America. And then I start looking for cheap tickets. Then I start looking for deals. And I start to look for many different cities from Europe, from where I'm from, to that continent. Now, it doesn't matter from where to there. If I find a cheap flight that's like over the ocean, uh, then I start looking how to get from my place to that place from where the flight started. So yeah, and that's usually the cheapest tickets you can find on the internet. And you look for airplanes, buses, trains, ships. No, not ships, but okay. Buses, planes, van companies. What else do I look? I look one more. My neighbor moving furniture or something. Yeah, you try to find. Yeah, I looked for the car sharing options. If somebody's going that way, they can take you and you pay them something for the gas. And if it's cheaper than a bus, it's usually faster. And yeah, it's a good thing to find. And when you have this transport from your city to the city of departure, then you go on this cheap airline to take you to another continent, to South America, to North America, to Asia, to Russia, to, I don't know, Africa, Australia, wherever you want to go, you know. And then you have to find some cheap accommodation there, which is always like a hassle sometime. But if you book a little bit in advance, you can get a few good deals. I just made a video 2 days ago about travel hacks. So if you want to know how to search for accommodation in the places where you go, be sure to check out that video. And I give all the sites that I use to find accommodation, and the sites I use to book my airplane ticket. And yeah, basically I explain how to travel cheaply, you know, to not to spend a little bit of dinero, mucho dinero. So yeah, we have two viewers. So sorry if I'm repeating myself, but for the new viewer, we are discussing how do you decide on your travel destination? How do you decide where you want to travel? How do you decide where you want to go? And how do you do it? So yeah, that's the topic of our today's live. Otherwise, I was very bored, so I just make a live. We can talk whatever you want. You don't have to stick to the topic. Anybody here? Oh my god, this application is telling me it's overheating my phone again. Disable effects and filters. Okay. Apply. Okay. We have no filters, no effects. That's me, as you see me. Still almost bald. Anybody, write anything. What's the weather like there where you are? Here is like very cloudy, and yeah, I think it will rain today. Fortunately, it's not minus anymore. It's about 6 degrees Celsius, so it's a bit over the freezing limit, but still a bit chilly when you go outside. So I would change the place to go to some tropical country like Bolo Club from Philippines, or Thailand, or Laos, or Vietnam, or Indonesia, or to South America somewhere, because you know, when there is winter in Europe, it's summer in South America. My god. So that would be a nice place to escape the coldness of winter here in Europe, you know. Just go to South America. Yeah, I've been there I've been to Caribbean and I've been to South America. From Mexico, Dominican Republic, Cuba, Venezuela, to Peru, Bolivia, and of course, Brazil. Brazil. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, the only problem in Brazil was I don't speak Portuguese. I speak maybe two words, sí and no, like in Spanish. But I learned a new Portuguese word, which of course is cerveja, which means beer. Yeah, you must learn that. And yeah, in Brazil, the best beer to have is Antarctica. Antarctica, like the continent down, you know. So, in the Philippines, we have still rainy here, Joe, but not like the other day. So, I guess it's raining a little bit less there in the Philly. Well, I guess it depends on which island you live, you know. But yeah, is it now? No, it's not summertime there. I guess the summertime there is like from June. Am I right? But then it gets like really moisty, not moisty. Yeah, a lot of humidity. Yeah, but now it's like winter, so it's not so humid. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. The only time I went to Philippines was from like September to December. I think so. And it was always like most of the trip was good weather. Yeah. But I usually went to the islands, you know, south of Manila. So like Palawan, Bohol, Cebu, Boracay, islands like that. They usually had good weather. I think so. Yeah. Still, would prefer rain to snow. Yeah. And to be warm, you know, not to be freezing here like. Do 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 do. Yeah. So what were we talking about? South America. Yeah. I wanted to go there, but now every time, no, every time after this virus, the every time I check the tickets, is they're like two times more what they were before this thing happened, you know, in the world. So now to find a cheap ticket, it's much more difficult. You know, there are not so many promotions out there from different air companies. I guess there are not even so many flights as there were before, I guess. So the prices are really, they really went up. I don't know why, but yeah, they went up. So it's harder to find cheap ticket. It doesn't matter that it doesn't mean necessarily that you cannot find it. Of course, you can find it if you watch every day, you know. But it takes more time, you know, more time, and the promotions, the sales from air companies are rarer, less frequent, you know. So it's harder now to find a cheaper ticket than it was before. Yeah, that's why I'm stuck at home. That's why I don't go to South America now, because from Europe it costs, the cheapest ticket you could find would maybe be 500 euros return ticket to there and back. Same goes for Thailand, same goes for now Philippines. It's even more expensive. They want like 700 euros or something like that. So I bought a plane ticket to Philippines, but I will go there in September this year. But I waited for that promotion from air companies like for 1 year. In 1 year, there was no promotions from Europe to Philippines to have such low prices. But I did find that one from Saudi Arabian Airlines. So I found for 350 euros there and back, which is a good price. And even now, a few days ago, there was one promotion from Verona, Italy to Philippines, also 350 euros there and back. So yeah, you can find them if you wait, and then when you see the promotion, you buy, and you can get a cheap ticket. But as I said, in the past, there used to be like, let's say, 2 promotions per month, and now it's like 2 promotions per year. So yeah, that's why. And not to mention all the inflation, everything's more expensive, the rooms, the hotels, the food, the transportation there, buses, and yeah. But what can we do? And the salaries stayed the same, So they just, this world order, they just cut down the salaries. No, they stayed the same, but they just made everything else more expensive, so your salary basically got cut down. So you got a little bit more into this slave relationship when you have to work, and to earn money. Or if you had some savings, they just got cut down to the half, because what you could afford 1 year ago with that money, now you can afford like half of the stuff like that. So that's the depreciation, something like that in English, of money, and it's very, very bad for normal people. Yeah. Got to exit Joe. My son won't sleep without me beside him. Take care, boy club, and see you in my next live. Which I don't know when it will be. It will be when it will be. What can I say? It will be, maybe. Yeah, I'm very vague. Yeah, when I will be bored, I will do another live maybe, or when I will have more subscribers, I will do another live, so some people can chat with me, ask me stuff, and just comment whatever they wish, I do not censor. Oh, beer. I wish I had some beer here, but yeah, in my country, unfortunately, the shops are closed on Sunday, so you have to plan ahead for that. So yeah. Yeah. If you have any questions, any suggestions about my channel, about where it should go in the future, or maybe what country should I visit also, I cannot promise I will go there. As I told you, I look for cheap tickets. Then if I find it, I go. If I don't find it, I don't go. It's simple as that. So yeah. And as I said, if you didn't watch my regular videos, this year I plan to visit the country of Montenegro, here in the Balkans, in Europe, in Eastern Europe, as they call it. It's just a small country under Croatia, under Bosnia, After that, there's Albania. They have euro there, so no conversion. But because they have euro, it's a little bit more expensive than it would be like the countries around, like Bosnia, Serbia. They're much more cheaper because they do not have euro, Anyway, even Albania is much cheaper. They do not have euro as well. They have lek. I think lek it was there. It was quite cheap country. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, I go to Montenegro, and I will stay there for 3 weeks. I'll be in the capital for like 4 days, and the rest of the trip I plan to spend on the seaside there, on the main seaside towns around there. One is called Budva, and the other one is called Kotor. They are both like old Venice Republic towns, because all of this Adriatic Sea used to be a part of Venice Republic. So the style is the city are made out of stone. So it's stone for the floor, it's stone buildings, it's stone churches, it's stone everywhere. And that makes it kind of special and nice. And yeah, they're full of good energy, I would say. So yeah, they are nice cities to walk, to have a beer, to sit by the sea. And yeah, it's like special, let's say. It's very nice, so yeah, I'll try to vlog there. And then, as I said, in September, that's the end of the summer here in Europe, I will go to the Philippines, and there I will vlog the towns I visit, not only the towns, but also the islands, and maybe try to do some driving videos with a scooter in Davao. Yeah, it depends on the weather, what the weather will be like there. So if the weather is nice, I'll rent a scooter and we'll drive around for 10 days. Yeah, 10 days. If not, I will not rent a scooter and will drive around with a bus. I don't know, they have Ceres bus there, or I don't know. In Manila, I usually use Yellow Liner to go to different cities, then Ceres bus when we go down onto the Visaya area. Davao, I have no idea what companies they use there, but I will find out. It's not hard to find out, So if the weather will be bad, no scooter, and yes, bus. And I'll try to visit a few cities there just to see how people live there, what the food is like, what's the general climate there. And yeah, that's basically it. And of course, I try to visit the beaches, because I do love my sandy beach and the warm sea, Yeah, so yeah, I guess this will end my life for today. If you have any more questions, you have 1 more minute to write it down in the comments here. And yeah, if you know of an application I can use for these live streams, I need to change this application because I don't like this application very much. Because yeah, I tried to switching this text next to it to another font and another background, but I guess it doesn't work. Or when I exited application, it just didn't save and stuff like that. I don't know. It's a bit hard to use. So yeah, guys, that was my 3rd live stream in my life. Unsuccessful, of course, but okay, at least Mr. Boloy came and joined us. But I tried to pick a better timing so people from Europe and people from US could join in the live. But yeah, and now amazingly, and from UK, of course, amazingly, I checked my statistics, so the people from US, it's only 10% now, and the second country that's watching my videos, it's not UK anymore. It's India. India took over UK for like 1% more population of India watches me. I don't know why. So now UK is on the third place, and then is amazingly Russia. And I don't speak Russian on my channel. I speak English, but still, it's like Russia with 5%, and then amazingly, it's still Indonesia, the last place, the fifth place. It doesn't show me any more places unless I go deeply into the statistics. But then you have like 100 countries watching. So yeah. I guess a lot of Indonesians speak English, so they watch. Indians, they know English, they watch. I don't get how Russians watch, but yeah, that's basically it. So we'll end the live stream here. Don't forget to press that like button down there. It helps the algorithm. I don't care if you like it, if you don't like it. If you don't like it, write me in the comments. But yeah, that's it. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't done so before. That's just for my ego. It doesn't help the algorithm. Anyway, guys, take care and see you in my next one. Yeah, I don't know when I will do the next video, because to record in such gloomy weather as we have today outside, it's like really like depressing weather. It's really not a good time to be recording a YouTube video, even of my city. So I will not go out and record in such weather unless there is some sunshine, and then it looks at least watchable on the video. Yeah. So yeah, guys, take care and see you in my next one. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys.